Welcome to BioNerds Engineers, where biology meets engineering, exploring the journeys of scientists, engineers, CEOs, and innovators through expert conversations and deep dives into groundbreaking research. Subscribe now to stay ahead in the world of innovation, technology, and leadership. I'm Alm, the engineer.
And I'm Orvi, your resident BioNerd. Today we're doing a highly requested explainer tackling a universal college experience, the broke student dilemma.
Seriously, guys, we see it all the time in the hostels. Engineering students will happily drop 500 rupees on an iced coffee without blinking, but the second we talk about investing time to learn a skill that could actually make money, total hesitation.
Exactly. There's a massive gap between classroom theory and real-world income, and the internet is just full of fake get-rich-quick hustle culture scams. So today, we are mapping out the legitimate, source-backed pathways to build a real learning-to-earning pipeline during your BTech years.
Let's run through our agenda for this explainer. We are climbing the skill ladder step by step.
Right. We'll start with official and micro internships, then move into beginner freelancing and paid technical writing, explore some high-stakes tech gigs, and finally wrap up with the ultimate roadmap. Let's jump right in.
All right, we are starting at the absolute foundation with Tier 1 official and micro internships. This is where you actually build your baseline. The absolute biggest mistake students make is chasing massive payouts when they have zero practical experience. You have to build the skills first. And this brilliantly illustrates the AICTE's SAI framework, which stands for Society, Academics, and Industry.
What's so fantastic about this is how early-year BTech students can earn academic credit while solving real-world problems. You don't have to choose between your grades and gaining experience. The system is literally designed to reward you for stepping outside the classroom.
So how do students actually get these without experience? Your safest starting point is the AICTE portal. It's completely free, government-backed, and connects you to verified companies across over 200 domains, with plenty of remote options.
This is absolutely crucial because it completely eliminates the risk of falling for those fake internship scams that ask you to pay a training fee. Never pay to work. You can safely build your resume here and use LinkedIn networking to connect with the companies offering these roles.
But what if you don't have the time for a full summer commitment? That is where micro-internships come in.
Exactly. Platforms like Parker Dewey offer these short-term, paid, professional projects year-round. They are highly flexible, transparently paid, and 90% remote.
The best part? You largely bypass the traditional, agonizing interview process. You're selected based on your ability to complete a specific task. It's a fantastic way to test drive an industry without a massive time sink.
Okay, once you've built a little bit of confidence from those initial internships, it's time to step up to Tier 2, beginner freelancing.
So what's the best approach here? The crucial point is choosing a platform that matches your current skill level. Notesly highlights that beginners absolutely thrive on Fiverr, where you can offer specific, entry-level gigs starting around 500 rupees.
Yeah, and for Indian students looking to avoid currency conversion hassles, Freelancer is awesome because it supports local payments like UPI. Internshala is great for steady project stipends. Then, as your portfolio grows, you scale up to Upwork, where intermediate freelancers pull in 15 to 50,000 rupees monthly through longer-term clients.
But what skills actually make money right now? These are the exact skills in incredibly high demand for 2026. Notice that these aren't vague. It's not just I know computers. It is specific. Python development, video editing for Reels, or AI prompt engineering using tools like ChatGPT.
The market rewards specialization. You will attract far more clients by building a niche portfolio, maybe a clean Notion page showcasing your design work, or a GitHub repo with your Python scripts, than by claiming you can do everything.
Now, if you have a knack for explaining complex concepts, let's look at Tier 3, paid technical writing.
Guys, look at this number. $300 to $600. That is the payout range for a single accepted tutorial article on DigitalOcean, focusing on cloud computing or Linux.
That is insane money for a college student. And the best part is, you are getting paid to research and explain technologies you already need to know for your engineering career anyway.
And it's not just DigitalOcean. The dev community recently listed over 15 platforms actively paying developers. Smashing Magazine pays up to $500 for web dev articles. Twilio pays for API tutorials.
It's the ultimate double win. You're building a public, searchable portfolio that recruiters love. You can even repurpose that content into YouTube videos or share it on LinkedIn, all while literally funding your college life. You just need to study their guidelines and pitch a strong outline.
Finally, for the advanced tech students, let's explore Tier 4, high-stakes tech gigs and bug bounties.
If you really know your tech stacks inside and out, specialized skills command serious premiums. Prepare to be amazed. £50 an hour.
That is roughly over 5,000 rupees an hour.
A platform called Geektastic pays expert developers this rate simply to review other candidates' coding challenge submissions in their spare time. Instead of just writing code, you are getting paid to be the expert who evaluates it.
And if you lean more towards cybersecurity, bug bounties are the ultimate high-stakes gig. A bug bounty platform is basically an ecosystem where organizations legally and happily reward ethical hackers for finding security flaws.
Yeah, companies literally pay you to hack them. You find the vulnerability, you report it responsibly, and you get paid based on how critical that flaw is.
According to CloudSec, you need to pick your platform strategically. HackerOne is the gold standard for traditional enterprise software. Integrity is known for being incredibly beginner-friendly with great support.
But if you want the massive, life-changing numbers, look at Immunify. Because they focus on Web3, DeFi, and smart contracts, where a bug could mean millions stolen, finding a critical exploit there can literally yield a 6- to 7-figure payout. The ceiling is non-existent.
Now, maybe you are highly technical, but you prefer community leadership and organizing over hunting for code exploits. The Google Student Ambassador role is a highly coveted, paid position. It's completely remote in terms of reporting, but it requires you to be an active leader right there on your college campus. It's a brilliant way to associate yourself with a top-tier tech giant before you even graduate.
Let's synthesize all of this into actionable advice with our final section, the ultimate earning roadmap.
Here is your 4-step execution plan. Step 1. Pick just 2 or 3 platforms matching your current skills. Step 2. Read their rules. You don't necessarily need an expensive Coursera or Udemy certificate to start, just study the platform's guidelines. Step 3. Build a specific niche portfolio. A clean Canvas site or an organized GitHub repo speaks volumes. Step 4. Pitch strongly and apply consistently.
Exactly. Do not try to do everything at once. This is how you avoid burnout and actually build compoundable value over your college years.
I really want to highlight this quote derived from top ethical hackers. Consistency matters more than chasing high payouts early. Seriously, small wins build your confidence. A 500 rupee freelance gig or a short, unpaid research project gives you the resume required to land the big fish later on. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Patience is key here.
So we'll leave you with this provocative thought. You now have the roadmap. Which pipeline are you going to build first?
Whether it's signing up for an AICTE internship today, creating your first Fiverr gig tonight, or starting to study for an Immunify bounty, your earning potential is entirely in your hands right now.
If you enjoyed this, like, subscribe to BioNerds Engineers, and tell us in the comments what topic we should cover next.
Keep building those skills, and we'll see you in the next explainer.